Hey everyone, the newest Loiter Sploiter heavy ordnance in Borderlands 4 is insane, as you're seeing here. What this does is when you shoot at a rocket, it's going to then explode multiple times, which is incredible in the takedown on Hadron Abyss. Now, this is a fun new weapon and a direct buff to Amon, who now has another fun toy to play with. But as you can see here, if you are able to stay mobile with this weapon, you don't have to aim that much because it's going to do a large explosion and multiple explosions afterwards. This is a very powerful weapon and a fun one to use as well, kind of similar to some of the other weapons that got added in this latest DLC. It does have a risky reward style of play, which I think works very well for it. So you can see here, you just lay down pretty much a MIRV grenade in a actual rocket launcher. So this is a Torg based weapon. You can have it with either without elements, being the hosed Loiter Sploiter here, or you can get it the swollen Loiter Sploiter, which will be the elemental variant. So at a glance, it does not look like a crazy amount here, just 53k damage. This is a level 60 version with the highest possible damage on it. There's not many rolls for this, which is nice. So again, Amon has an easy time farming just because everything is pretty much going to be either the best roll or one slightly below it. So it does have a splash radius of 360 centimeters, but it does explode multiple times. And that's really where this weapon shines, because you can shoot it, and you, again, don't have to be accurate. You can just let it rip. It does struggle if you're going against any type of flying enemy, because those grenades that come off it are going to bounce downwards, not hitting the enemy. Kind of similar to how the Shalashaska weapon has a struggle with hitting the targets that are flying. This one does too. However, that is not too much of a worry, because for flyers, you can use the very powerful Heimdall. But you see it here. You basically just launch this at the middlemost target, and it's going to explode in a radius outwards. I'll just shoot it at the ground here so you get an idea of what that looks like. So yeah, those MIRVs are very good at hitting things, even if you're not aiming the best. You can see here, it's just going to clear everything out. The only downside to this weapon is, again, you have to be a bit careful with it, otherwise you'll take yourself out. But again, if you miss, you're not into trouble. It'll deal with whatever you throw at it. So here you can see the targets that are flying are a little bit trickier. You have to direct hit them, so they're only getting one of those blasts. But yeah, this thing is an absolute powerhouse. The only area that it really struggles with is bossing. However, I'm going to give you guys a sweet recommendation. If you've not used the Dropner, this is the best for bossing, because this weapon here will return back, so it's hitting the targets twice. You see there, this one's the elemental variant with 262k DPS, but you can also get a 327k DPS. So if you need to, you can swap this out and use this weapon here, as the Dropner will just shred through everything really quickly. It has the highest possible damage, and the Heimdall being another good option too if you just don't want to aim. Now, to get yourself a Loiter Sploiter for yourself, you do have to have Bounty Pack 4, and this will actually be from Infamous Dave. So you're going to come here, you're going to warp your way, or travel your way over to the left-hand side, and then come on over and actually go through here and then around here and then just drop down. And Infamous Dave will be just right here on the map. But it is not a new best in slot. We have that title with the Dropner as well as the Heimdall. And I do have a video on the top 5 heavy ordnance in the game. It actually might surprise you what some of these weapons do. However, this one is a really powerful, fun one. And I would say it's probably the top 5 heavy ordnance in the game. It is really strong, great for the takedown, and overall just general mobbing, but it does come with the downside of taking you out often. So yeah, that is the Loiter Sploiter in Borderlands 4. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. Hope you guys have a great day. Subscribe if you're new around here, and we'll catch you in the next